cats and kittens, chicks and chickens, it's your buddy Mo Lykit, and welcome to another episode of Mo's Half-Assed Reviews. In this episode of Mo's Half-Assed Review, we will be reviewing the Tier 6 Ranger and the Tier 6 Ryujo from the beta testing of the CV Rework. We got some new CV-specific captain skills, and I think we want to look at those real quick first. So here we are in the port, and we've got these new CV-specific captain skills, and we'll run through the ones that I saw. Now, we've got the first one is Air Armor, which gives us a 10% reduction in the damage we take from short-range AA. We have Improved Boost, which gives us a 20% boost to our engine boost. It lasts longer, 20% longer. Last Spurt, which gives a full engine boost to the last attack aircraft left in a squadron. At Tier 2, we've got Improved Engines, which gives us a 5% increase in the speed of our squadrons, which lets them get them into battle sooner rather than later. At Tier 3, we have Air Supremacy, which gives us a 10% reduction in aircraft recovery time and a +2 capacity to our hangar. And at Tier 4, we have Fast Aiming, which gives us a 15% faster aim for all of our attack squadrons. Not bad, interesting, can't wait to be able to use them. We don't have any on the test server yet. First major critique, you have no control over your aircraft carrier. You can only control it with the typical autopilot mode. You also cannot repair your aircraft carrier if it's caught on fire or floods unless you are on the aircraft carrier and all aircraft have landed. So you have to land your attack aircraft just to repair it. I don't like that. I'm hoping they're going to change that. I'm sure they will. That's an issue. I would like a little bit of manual control over my aircraft so I can dodge torpedoes, and I would like the ability to repair my aircraft carrier. Now, the planes are controlled with W, A, S, and D, just like a ship. When you press W or you press D, that little engine boost timer will drop. Each squadron has two consumables, an engine boost and a poop fighter. I call it a poop fighter because you press T and it poops out a couple little fighters that will patrol where you press T for about 2 minutes. Interesting. They work. The air supremacy of fighter battles is over at this point. Now, the Japanese Ryujo has deep water torpedo bombers. They're interesting. You cannot hit DDs with them, though, which is a complaint. I don't like that I cannot take out DDs in my Ryujo. Lining up torpedo runs go the same with every single ship. It is quirky, but viable. You do get some hits, but the damage is not that great. Watching a CV absolutely annihilate a full health ship, I don't see it happening anymore. I don't see it happening at all. Not at all. I have been very unimpressed with the damage output of any of these squadrons. Are they fun? Yeah. Do they take some getting used to? Absolutely. Is the damage cool? No. 3 torpedo hits on this New Mexico did 14K. And it goes the same in the Ranger. You're just not getting a whole heck of a lot of damage out of these lower tier aircraft carriers. You're not hurting the enemy very much at all. Even if I were to hit every single torpedo on one ship, I would not kill it. That's a problem. Now, as you're watching me take my torpedo bombers in, you see, there's a reticule down there on the ocean. You click it once, and it starts the process of aiming your torpedoes. And then once your aim is green, you have a timer as it goes from a pizza to French fries. If you pizza before you French fry, you're gonna have a bad time. You have to give it enough time for that pizza to go to a French fry when you're aiming to get any kind of accuracy out of your torpedoes. It is very hard to get used to. But once you get used to it, you will start landing torpedo hits. You see that yellow in the aiming system, whatever you want to call it there. That is the arming range of your torpedoes. Now you see I got 2 torpedoes on that New Mexico with my Ranger and did about 9,000 damage. Again, we're just not going to be doing or seeing ridiculous damage totals, at least at these lower tiers. The higher tier stuff, I'm seeing some big damage, and it's making a big difference. Now, you can see I do end up getting that another torpedo hit on that New Mexico, and again, about 13,000, 14,000 damage. That's all I did. It's terrible. So in a situation where I have to fight off a ship by myself, I do not have the ability to take them out. Now we're in the rocket attack aircraft. Now the rockets are a blast. And again, just like every other squadron, you have that reticule down there on the ocean. You line it up where you want to start your attack run, and it will go yellow, then to green. Once it's green, you can fire your weapons at any time. The longer it's green, the more accurate your drops of torpedoes, dive bombs, or rockets are going to be. And you'll see how that aiming reticule kind of shrinks up a little bit, and you're going to get much more accuracy if you start your attack runs a little earlier. The rockets are amazing. They are an absolute blast. They are easy to use. They are much more consistent to hit with. But again, fires are not rampant, and the damage is not that great. Yeah, it's fun, it's cool. You see, I got a whole bunch of hits, but where's my damage? I didn't get a lot of damage. Rockets are great for sniping kills. Rockets are great for finishing off low health DDs and low health ships. But as far as a weapon that's going to do a lot of damage, not too good. I missed that first salvo, and I really thought I had him lined up so fucking perfect. But oh well. He was border humping. There's only so much you can do but whip around and try to finish him off. Now he's at low health. He gets some more shots that come in here, and he's ready to be kill secured. Boop! Nope, didn't get the boop, but we got him on fire. He's burning. There it is. There's the boop we all know and love. Hey, you know, aside from the fires, the rockets do nothing but give you some excitement. The rocket planes are so much faster than the other planes. Their boost goes down a hell of a lot faster too, though. But they're fun. It's fun to get in there. It's fun to try to do some interesting things. There's a low health DD there and another low health DD that's shooting in his smoke right ahead of me. This is kind of a fun thing with these rockets. Now, I only pulled it off a couple times, but this can be done. I know he's in here. He's right about there. Boop! Yes! Took out a low health DD in his smoke. And this is something, see the way that you can link up these attacks? Now, I got that DD. I got a fire on this battleship. You know, the chain linking of attacks is a lot of fun. I like the way that's done. You can attack 3 different ships in a single run, or you can attack one ship 3 times, or you can attack one ship once, another ship 2 times, so on and so forth. And so it goes. Now, these rockets are fun. I got 1 fire. Other than that, I didn't do shit. So the rockets are fun. They're good for what they do, but again, not seeing huge damage. The Japanese dive bombers are AP bombers. They are terrible from my experience. Now, granted, I think the dive bombers are the hardest to get on target versus any other ship or squadron. I found not a problem hitting with torpedoes, definitely not a problem hitting with rockets, but boy, do I have a problem hitting with these dive bombers. Now, the AP dive bombers, I know there's a potential for citadels. I've seen it on the Hikuru. I have not seen it much on the Ryujo. When you're hitting a CV, like you saw that, I got incapacitations. No damage. Absolutely no damage. I come at him again. I line him up. And I get like an overpen. No damage. So I hit that CV at least 2 times with the bombers for nothing. Now, granted, I was coming at a bad angle, so I've learned my lesson. I've practiced a little bit, and I'm getting a little bit better at coming in at the right angle. So now we've got this lower health Bagyoni. We're going to line him up, get that right on the mark, and we miss completely. All right, that's okay. Again, I am not the world's best CV player, and I've been playing the heck out of them during this beta test, and I'm sure I will improve tenfold with more time in the pilot seat trying to figure these things out. But as of right now, these dive bombers are my nemesis. It is really difficult to hit consistently with them. You can see that reticule spreading. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get the best shot in. Incapacitations. No damage whatsoever. I guess aside from battleships, these AP dive bombers are completely worthless. I can't get them to do anything consistently to any other ship. Line up again, complete whiff. Whatever, guys. There's just... That's the Japanese issue that I see. You got deep water torpedoes, so you can't hit DDs, and you got AP dive bombers, so you can't hit anything but battleships. The Japanese need some work. I'm not loving it. Now, the Hikuru's a different story. Of course, the Tier 10 is going to be great. It's a lot of fun. But this Tier 6, struggling. Now, the US dive bombers are HE. And with HE, you start fires. And if you hit, you do damage. Having much more success with the dive bombers on the Ranger than I am the Ryujo, because they're HE. You saw there I got a hit. I didn't start a fire, but my damage counter spun up a little bit. I did something. And I am not doing anything with the AP dive bombers. Now, granted, maybe I'm just not hitting battleships enough. I'm not getting those citadels that I really need. And I'm sure those are going to be amazing. And maybe against the Germans it'll be better. But with the ships that I have on the test server to attack, I'm not doing shit. Now there I get a nice fire and a hit. My damage is spinning, and it's going to continue to spin up because of that fire damage. Dive bombers with the HE, 100% viable, 100% fun, and not a bad squadron to take out. The AP bombers on the Ryujo, in my experience so far, of course I've only played a few games in the Ryujo, absolute garbage, and I am not happy with it. But overall, these CVs are great. I got my reticule lined up on this guy. It goes from orange to green, or yellow to green. Get it lined up, take your time. The closer you get, the longer you're aiming, the more accurate your aim is, and we're getting a fire. We're going to speed away from this AA, and we're going to loop right on back around, and we're going to try to take another run at him. He's burning. He's still burning. We want to continue to make him burn. Actually, he repaired that first fire, so if we get another one, he's going to own it. He's going to own it for a long frickin' time. Start our attack run, take our time, line it up, see how it gets bigger, bigger, bigger. Bam! Get a nice fire there, and he's going to be stuck with that. We still can take another run. We're still going to take another run. We're We're going to back it up, whip it around. We're going to go for another fire. We're going to go for some more damage because we've got HE bombs and we can actually do damage. Unlike the AP bombs, at least at low tier. Only one left. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. That's fucking bullshit. So overall, guys, you know, I really, really like the direction. These are fun. It's exciting. I like linking up my attacks. I like the ability to chain attacks. I like how I can go boom, boom, boom. I can affect 3 different ships with 1 squadron. I like that it's not once and done like current CVs. With current CVs, if you miss, you're done. You've got to bring another squadron out. You got to land your squadron, reload it, whatever. With these ones, if at first you don't succeed, you have a chance to suck another seed. That is a big plus. I like trying to hit DDs and smoke. You see that? I didn't hit him, but oh man, is it fun. It's cool. I like the direction. I'm having a lot of fun playing these CVs, and I don't have a lot of fun playing current CVs. And I play current CVs, meh. I do play them. I play them terribly, but I do play them. There's a lot of things I like about this rework. I like everything about it so far, except for AP bombers and deep water torpedoes. That's about the best thing I can say. Now, so far in the Ryujo, I've played 4 battles with a 25% win rate, with about a 40,000 average damage, with my best score with 2 kills, 50,000 damage. Nothing stupendous. I've played 7 battles in the Ranger, got a 43% win rate, averaging 32,000 damage, with my best game at 2 kills, 63,000 damage. The damage output at these low tiers is not impressive. Not impressive at all. But I think there's room for improvement, and I think it can only go up from here, and I really like the direction these things are going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Send me anything you want to moreplays@gmail.com. As always, nothing but love from Mo to you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your others. We'll see you out there in the seas, kids, and we will talk to you soon.